Alright, so I wanted to show you guys a little project that I'm working on. I decided to upgrade this little Tamiya TA03 electric race car from back in the day. One of the biggest beefs that I've always had with the car is that the suspension was super sloppy. Picked this thing up on OfferUp for a few pennies, and I thought, well, I want to see if I can make something in SolidWorks. Well, first off, I kind of designed it. I wanted to upgrade the suspension, upper arm, lower arm, and knuckle. And as you can see, I got my first prototype installed in there. This is going to be part one of, I would say, part three. Total 3 videos to get this thing done, I think. So I made a little part in SolidWorks. Brought it over to my XYZ printer, and I printed it in carbon fiber reinforced plastic. So the parts come out looking like this, and they're pretty incredibly tough. I mean, this carbon reinforced plastic, it completely fuses each slice together, and it makes a solid piece. Pretty bulletproof. You can't crack it or delaminate each layer from the subsequent layer by flexing it or tweaking on it. The carbon reinforced plastic is amazingly tough, and it's beautiful. Fortunately, I added a little bit of weight to the whole assembly. Stock Tamiya upper suspension arm, or 0.93 grams. My new improved suspension arm, 2.3 grams. So I added 1.5 grams. So yeah, it's a little bit heavier, but check out the difference in the way the suspension flexes. So this is the stock assembly, and as you can see, you can easily flex it back and forth. And the new suspension is a lot noticeably stiffer. I mean, you can't move it or flex it as much as the other side. You can see how much that'll flex right there. So I'm going to go through the upper and lower, try to get as much play out of the suspension as I can. And I'm going to go ahead and try to redo the entire steering assembly, which was notoriously sloppy. Just a lot of play. A lot of the inner diameters of some of those plastic parts would be, 4 millimeters. And some of these little set screws that were used in here was 3.7 millimeters. So that's where a lot of the slop came from in the suspension. And these cars were like that even when you got the TRF editions. I had the TRF fully decked out edition with the carbon decks upper and lower. I ended up selling those on eBay. They were pretty horrible. I mean, just sloppy suspension upways and sideways. So my plan for this is to challenge myself and see if I could build the entire car in SolidWorks. Gearboxes, engine casings, main chassis, upper shock mount towers in SolidWorks, and print it with this XYZ Pro printer, and see if I can massage those pieces enough to be able to put this thing together. You could say a fully 3D printed carbon fiber RC car at home. And once I'm done, I'm going to go ahead and put the files up on Thingiverse. I'll put up the SolidWorks files as well as the STL files. Alright, I hope you enjoyed this video. Click like and subscribe if you liked what you saw. And I'll see you on the next one. Thank you.